All right, not really gonna be talking this time. Not really gonna be playing anything right now. So I basically feel like I'm in the zone to basically jump in there and play. But I want to talk about some things very much about this game. From the game that I got, very much that I am officially stuck with, that I don't feel like I'm stuck with, is a game called UFC. A game that pretty much has stuff that everything that I've pretty much been looking for, pretty much, other than the customization, a new system of customization. I didn't get that, and pissed me off. But at the same time, it's not nothing. Pretty much, I knew something that they wasn't going to do was the customization. Pretty much, they ain't really do nothing as brand spanking new, but they did what they did what they did. Now it's not game breaking. It's not nothing that I can say. Oh, they didn't do what they supposed to do, whatever the case may be. Pretty much, they probably had a whole bunch of stuff to other stuff that in this game today was basically set up for what's name. Probably we get that on next year's game, pretty much. But I'm not here to basically put the blame on them on that because every time they come out with a UFC game, the game is 100% a decent game for a couple of weeks and days. I mean, a couple of weeks and what's the name to the next one come out, to the brand new one come out pretty much. EA been spitting out these games, spitting out UFC games for quite a while. I'm hoping and praying that they basically add some stuff and this game doesn't fall apart. I'm hoping and praying for it. I'm like hoping this game doesn't fall apart like it's basically its name. As I'm basically saying this, I'm dealing with issues with this game. Now every game has issues. Now we are not perfect. Every game is not in the at like perfect. Every game is not perfect. Pretty much. So let's get that. We'll put a stamp on that. Pretty much. Every game is not perfect. At the same time, I play this game and I like the likeness of the fighters. The only thing I wish they fix and get right is the couple things they need to fix is the ghost punching. Gotta fix that shit. Ghost punching is very annoying, pretty much. It's never good to see ghost punching in the goddamn game, pretty much. It's never good, pretty much. Where you're not even near a person and you basically see a punch flying at them, pretty much. They need to fix that. Maybe in animation, that person's probably standing at the same spot that I'm pretty much I was basically close to me.
DM.
How you doing?
DM.
Hold up. Wait, wait. Ghost punching is not fun. It's not the most best thing in the world, very much. Um, that's one thing. I mean, a couple. I keep saying one thing. It's multiple things I deal with online. Pretty much the same stuff that was in last year's game. You deal with that. You deal with like stuff that's basically like mediocre at best, but it doesn't break the game. It doesn't make you stop playing the game. It makes you get off the game. It doesn't make you like completely like, man, I don't want to play this shit no more. And for me, I love this game, but this game has problems, but it's not game breaking problems. And I just wish this, I wish I hope and pray they fix the problems and it doesn't add no other crazy problems that this game has basically we've been going through pretty much. I want to basically still play this game and then still enjoy this game for what it is. But I know they're gonna nerf this game to oblivion. I've been saying it for since day one, and it's like, damn, I'm starting to see them nerf this game. So the game that I first got, it's not the same game. It's just not the same game. The control system is effed up right now, and I'm hope they can patch the little problems that's been going on with the control system. I don't know what's up the control system very much. When you first get this game, the control system is set like this very much. I think it's set like right here. And when I tell you this control system is not the best, it's not, or it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Man, that's not the control system. I'm on something else, weight class and stuff like that. Sim, very much, yeah. I like that. Sim is basically not seeing the clock and all that stuff. I want to see the clock, though. About that. Alright. This is what's the name? I'll play this on the hardest difficulty. This give me a little bit of a good what's the name. Even though the computer do the same thing as everybody else on this game, they basically back up into the what's the name. I'm trying to figure out where it says. Wide, tight. I'm gonna try wide. I'm trying to see how wide it is. Wide's probably better. Crossplay. Check it out. Because in this game, the camera don't know what to do pretty much. When you basically get like taken down after downtime, or you basically get knocked down, the camera will zoom back and show everything else. But when you basically getting like punched, it's like, yo, I need the camera to be close so I can basically dodge some punches. Zoom out when you're supposed to zoom in. So I'm gonna check and see if it's check on here, see how it looks.
And now on tail to tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy the Bandit Pimblett. And now fighting at the red corner, Benoit Gavor Saturday. Ready, fight. Ready.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world. Respect to anything else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to go.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop to tonight's great UFC event. Saint-Denis said because in France, fighting is still relatively new. He goes all over to try to get the training that he needs. But he said he isn't afraid of anyone. Give him Matt Gola, give him Islam Makhachev. He said he'll give all of them problems. Those guys still truly trying to find their range.
Well, gotta be empowering as a scouser to stand and train out that your people are capable of.
Yeah, Patty doesn't believe that people from his region can't be knocked out. I will not find too much comfort in that, but you haven't had to learn. Because Patty's the guy that generally is one forward. He throws a really nice jab, and when he can get to your body, he uses his size to take people down.
Man, that cross is heavy. I'm not sure his opponent can eat too many more of those or we're going to get a stoppage.
I mean, it's deadly. That cross shot is actually deadly. If he takes many more, he will be looking up at the lights at the end of the night.
Switch kick landed there by Pimblett. Kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kicks. Now he has to fight one more strike to end the night. Oh, look at that. He's fired back now. It doesn't matter if he's hurt.
Oh, misses with the jab. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there.
You got to find a way to kind of go forward, earn some respect, let your opponent know that if he keeps walking you down, doesn't matter how much you got the chin, you're going to get cracked.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. Under a minute now to go in the round. Santini gets the hands up again, just finding a good rhythm tonight defensively. Let's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Round 2 is next. All right, heading back to the corner, and Pimblett's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready, fight. Ready.
Round 2. All right, next round is now underway. DC any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job.
That's his blood is just here in the way.
It wasn't crazy. You got to see high level expression.
Shit, he wiped off. I'm like, okay, I just got it in my hands. I don't see no blood in my hands, but he's leaking real bad and something all of a sudden popped up. He's leaking real bad. I mean, he's not even leaking no more. Ain't leaking bad no more. He just blood go.
A little bit of desperation here as he engages in the clinch.
Hey, he's stunned.
Back to the feet now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. We've crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but both finished them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the feels like at any moment he's in the light of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't close it.
No.
You want to show like a cutscene, the audience doing something crazy.
Well, this is more defensive responsibility out of the wall, something that we've seen in fights past.
Yeah, we have seen Benoit struggle with that at times, but now he's more aware of himself defensively. He's still going forward, wide stance, pressure presence. Benoit Santini
tough motherfucker.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Hurricanes don't stop this round.
Right, so no judges' scorecards.
Now they gotta fix the damage system on this game, because the damage, they'll bleed and then the cuts and disappear, or the blood would disappear, and there's it. Games are definitely going to fall apart, but at the same time, it's like you just gotta look for the stuff. Chuck it down. Yeah. Really gotta play with. Okay, I'll play with chat. This is solar. Alright, that's good.
And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ready to fight? Ready.
A lot of dream matchups for Corey Sandhagen in this bantamweight division. This is one of them, and this is a fighter who is the total package. The evolution has happened. As good a wrestler, boxer, grappler with a great frame as there is in the division.
Yeah, he's good. He's very, very good, man, at everything inside the octagon. And Corey Sandhagen has done better than most. Is anytime he's had a setback in his life, and he's applied the lessons learned, and allowed him to become a better fighter.
Well, as our great former matchmaker, Hall of Famer Joe Silva would say, it's one thing to have length, it's another to use it, and Corey Sandhagen uses his length.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that fights very long, and he does a great job of knowing exactly when to go and when not to go. He makes you fight in his range. It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight, the pace at which we are going to fight. It looked like he heard it.
Feint right there by Sandhagen. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. And the cut has just opened up now on his forehead. Like the most talk moments ago, Champions, he found a hole for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was a very close call. He needed to have him out of there, but his opponent's tough, right? He knew it would take more to finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish it or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back into this fight.
Under 2 minutes now to go. A lot of volume, a lot of combinations. The corner keeps calling for it, and they're receiving it.
When their fighter's offense is on point as it is tonight, they should be calling for it, and he should be listening.
Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. You better start to double the elbow. Right, he's really struggling with that down the stretch.
Under a minute to go in the round. Effective jab there by Bautista. Tremendous back and forth action here. It did not take long for these fighters to find the flow state tonight.
I mean, both of them are fighting that.
Well, I'm not sure.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been going on.
You don't really stand at the
shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Just over 3 minutes to go. Sandhagen gets up, I guess somewhat surprisingly, champ. Despite the dominant position on the ground, wants to exchange on the field. Well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least
seem to be stunned to a significant extent.
See that slow motion shit. Yeah, I want to see that slow motion shit. Down the line.
All right, so here's the former flyweight interim title challenger, Kai Kara-France. And what he did against Steve Erceg in Perth really put him back not only near top flight flyweight contention, but in the good graces of the UFC. This man can crack.
Absolutely. And I said, how? You're 125. He said, because I'm out, bro, whatever that means. But Kai Kara-France is a powerful guy. He possesses power, John, that we don't see much at 125 pounds. When he started to struggle, he went back in the lab, got things corrected, came back and looked better than he ever has in that arena.
Yeah, you can argue the concussion sustained getting ready for Manel Kape ended up being a blessing in disguise. Kai Kara-France looking to continue his winning ways tonight. The wait for this fight ends right here, right now.
I'm excited about this one, boy.
The cannibal Alexandre Pantoja, must-see TV across a tremendous flyweight reign. Chasing further greatness tonight as he tries to go down as one of the greatest 125-pound fighters.
Jay, I think the world of this kid. I think this man is as good as anyone I've seen in this division since Demetrius Johnson. Wrestling, cardio, base pressure, and confidence. That's next level.
And that punch was a beautiful thing, straight to the target.
I mean, that was a nasty shot. Yeah, I mean, for Kai Kara-France, I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
All right, so his power has certainly been hurt from early. It's as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him. Before he starts to fatigue himself, because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Kara-France's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Uppercut there blocked by Kara. Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. The young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
Under a minute now to go in round one. All right, there's the cross from Pantoja yet again. A big reason why he is winning this fight.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of staying true to what he wanted to do in this fight. You knew he wanted to land the cross. He's done that over and over again.
How good is that combination? Got to appreciate the volume striking.
I mean, 4 punches, and the last one was the one that had the most impact.
Kara-France's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. Round 2 straight ahead.
I think it's the same, like, type of fighting style, pretty much. Just moving. Don't throw no punches back. Don't withstand. Throw punches back. Throw punches.
Next round is now underway. Hopefully the action can continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really picked it up.
Let's see all the time. Like, I don't know what's up with what's that? I'm tired of chasing this man. I'm tired of chasing. I want to get a different fight.
That's a nice connection by him there, and clearly some fatigue setting in on the other side.
Get a different fight is I move back. And the computer basically follows me.
Great job of beating on his opponent and really wearing that gas tank.
Well, the calf kicks all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time.
Man, this dude can't miss tonight, DC. Something about a flow state, I think, right? Finding that zone, not unlike a basketball player. Getting into the pocket, then out of harm's way on the retreat. Beautiful offense, even better defense. Looking like one of the best fighters.
Snipers have their own style of fighting pretty much. They should basically be picking strikes pretty much. That's a sniper. But everybody feels exactly the fuck the same.
All right, so there it is again, the leg kick from Tana Franz. He has a lot of advantages in this matchup, but that appears to be how about the short check hook? I think his eyes might have closed.
Everybody feels like they're dropping the sniper.
He's hurt now.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a
I don't like how this dude strike.
Man, these
strikes
strikes
way
like
more like
checks by Knight's End. Back and forth action throughout.
I mean, we love it. We love when two guys are evenly matched. Tonight, these two are showing not only are they evenly matched, they're fighting at a level above anything you've ever seen them do. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still firing.
Now landed clean. Oh my goodness, what a fight.
10 minutes in the game. Well, DC, this is what the fans paid to come and see. Multiple knockdowns on one side in that round, and it's amazing to think that as we sit here, this fight's not over yet.
It's not over yet. There's no 3 knockdown rule like in boxing. So as long as the guy gets up, the guy can continue to fight. It is a phenomenal fight. We knew it when the matchmakers told them that they were putting them together. Great fight, and it's truly delivered.
Ready, fight. Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, slipping out of range beautifully. Nice footwork.
I mean, the footwork's on point. The shoulders are moving. The head's moving. Never on the center line. He is fighting a beautiful defensive fight.
This is reaction time. The jabs are quick.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Peter, bro, keep on going close to that damn cage, bro. It's like a magnet to me.
Now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around
In the
your
middle,
waist.
come on. Stay in the middle, come on.
3 minutes now.
There we go.
How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
point in the fight. How about these two going at it?
6 Superman punch.
Yeah, that was
what he's
Lifted
doing.
lifted that knee and then propelled himself forward to land that Superman.
Superman punch at
Oh,
all.
look alive out there. He got caught with the lead hook again.
I love to see it because it's so quick and it can get to the target and not everyone's thrown to end the fight.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
We've seen a lot of different elements. The undisputed.
Trying to counter pretty much. He'd be afraid I would not use in line at all whatsoever.
All right, so
He's
Kai
actually
got a
really
front
slow. He must be like a wrestler or some shit. It's striking. I gotta see what he is. How big he gotta be like a wrestler or something because his striking is super sluggish. It's like he's powerful, but at the same time playing against a computer that basically got a striker that basically can throw his hands and basically move and dodge and shit. You need a striker to basically stand toe to toe with each other. So I mean, you need a striker, you need a person that can withstand. So what I'm thinking is this fighter that I just got finished using, he probably is a wrestler. Like, I'm at the look. What weight class we in? The computer ain't gonna stand there and let you beat the fuck out of him in the face, bro. It ain't gonna let you do that. So that's not happening. What weight class we are in? Not saying. We'll find out. Just send it down the difficulties and stuff like that. Let's see. It's probably Bantam or what's the name? Let's see what the hell he's about. All the way to, was it this weight class? No, the Bantam. Bantam gotta be is the weight class that I probably in. Let's see. It's 100. Okay. Oh, he's in flyweight. Ew. What are you? MMA. They didn't feel like no goddamn 90. No goddamn 90, 95. That shit was slow. Accuracy, 93. Hip movement, 93. Foot, okay. Kicks. I ain't really kick. Did I kick as much? No, I ain't really kick with him as much. Pushing stats. Takedowns are 90. Yeah, he's a submission. Yeah, he gotta do what's name up. Yep. Yep. That's what he is. Okay. Cardio. Damn. I mean, chin is crazy. Look at the chin. Leg. Okay. And he was going against this other dude that I was fighting against. Was it him? I don't think it was him. I think it was he's in here somewhere. Wasn't him. I think it was him. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was him. I'm gonna go check. Yeah. Alright. I had this system for a minute, and it's probably gonna go up on me very much because I had this system for a lot of its name. So I might have to buy me a new PlayStation. I'm not waiting for that shit. I did have an Xbox, but the Xbox. Yeah, it was him. Okay, so alright, it's good. Let's try it.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Round one. Alexandre Pantoja, as you know, fights like he's outside offense in all phases of the game.
But that's going to be the key tonight. He's got to go forward. He's got to press him. He's got to use his wrestling and that high-level grappling to really overwhelm his opponent. But Pantoja isn't limited to having to get a takedown. He has unbelievable power in his hands, even though he fights at 125.
Oh, that's a big cross from Pantoja now.
Pantoja will pepper you with the jab and then drops that cross on you. Beautiful job by the champ.
Man, he got clipped with that uppercut there. Everything works off of the jab for Kai France.
Even from his hands, at times he would just move his hands. He said he's never just going straight forward into his opponent.
Some high-level calculated.
So I go faster than that. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, sluggish last time I used it.
Oh, he fires back now. Oh, with authority the body.
Well, you feel faster now, but you feeling sluggish. Pretty much my first use.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Right, 10 moments early. And a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he got his reads, his landing, is hurting him, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Nice spinning attack there. Able to land to the body. Oh, beautiful job by him there. It's not a single strike. Everything in combination.
Yeah, John, it's entry, it's timing. He's doing everything right, and it leads to him landing those punches in combination.
Must be nice fighting another man in an octagon and feeling so good on the feet. He's never looked better.
He's never looked better. He must feel superior right now. Every punch he throws lands. Every kick he throws lands. I'm just waiting for the knees.
Man, he kind of looked like me, just walking right into that punch. No defense.
You better move that head.
15 seconds remain in the round.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall.
Big moments on both sides. In round one. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready? Good.
All right, here we go with round two. is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Barely missed with it tonight.
Well, he's barely missed with it, and he has a belief in it that he can knock people out. That's why you see Pantoja throwing that shot so many times.
Well, as usual, Pantoja trying to take the fight to the challenger with immediacy.
Yeah, right away. I love watching Pantoja fight, man. I love his aggressiveness, his durability. I love his big power, and I love his willingness and ability to go and take people down.
From the booth. That body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that dude's starting to lose his damage. This dude better start touching his elbow.
Well, good job to scramble and keep it moving, because if you don't, caution flammable.
I mean, he'll go to the mouth, side control. Doesn't matter. It's one
Looks
mistake.
like he's trying for a submission now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like he's getting going. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest out.
Motherfucker already did the shit before. It's one thing to basically catch that shit. I ain't barely even did, think of basically doing a submission. This motherfucker already hit the deny button on 10, on 1,000. Like, he already set it up to basically withstand deny me on that shit. That's crazy.
Back to the feet now. Tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork opening up beautifully. I mean,
another counter lands again.
It's just rinse and repeat at this point. Every time he overextends, his opponent makes it pay for it. Oh. Oh, my goodness.
Motherfucker, this motherfucker get so much range. Motherfucker get so much motherfucking range, and he takes got distance away from you. He can just basically throw a strike, and then they come straight at you like, God damn, motherfucker, move back.
Let's go. Round 3 of a possible 5.
From the very start of the fight, he started so quick as if he thought he was going to get this guy out of there in the first round, but now he's paying for it as a young fighter. He's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone.
Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. Another strike lands there. What a showcase for these two athletes tonight. I guess they probably had a good warm-up because they have found their rhythm immediately.
I mean, both of them, back and forth action. Both fighters trying to force their will. Neither one of them getting to do it, though, because as soon as one gets momentum, the other comes charging back and sways in the opposite direction.
Not a Franz gets the guard up. Nice block again. Showing off some of his improved defense here. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's got to go. The Octagon artist, Mama's out. Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, not a lot of defense there.
Scotty cannot keep taking his shots to the head. When you're fighting in the UFC.
Well, he's landed a few.
Where's my takedown, bro?
I bet you $1,000 he says that.
I'm taking my money, J.A. That is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
All right, so the takedown is there. Now we'll see, I guess, what he can do.
Now, secure him. It was tough to get him here. Keep him out.
And working out a half guard now. Pantoja's back in full out. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. Why will the athletes have kept the win?
Come on, baby.
Championship rounds are upon us. Ricardo Franz gets stung by that offer. And there's the shot, and there's the land. Nice takedown there by Pantoja. Fighters in half guard.
Oh, is that a joke?
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything alone to allow himself to get sucked. Side control is pretty safe there.
Pantoja's back in full out. Setting up for another submission now.
Oh, my goodness. He's bridging.
Oh, no way. He got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense. Keeping everything short and not allowing the opponent to get the submission victory.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got
He
this
got
guy
out again.
He got out again. This guy just keeps on fighting off submission after submission.
This is some exhausting work, man. Pantoja's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not.
Ooh, hang on a second, DC. He's locking in a submission, or so it appears. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
I always want to use one. I just not want to use one. Maybe because I'm losing house in the future, but not like I was going to fight. I would not do it.
So how about that?
I like basically mix it up, throwing a little bit of striking here and that. But I feel like them strikes were doing a little bit of damage. That man was doing way more damage than me half the time. I was catching him too. Like catching him. So good. I'm glad I won that shit. Alright, Anderson Silva. You want me to play this? I just want to be easy as a bitch. Watch how fast we'll knock him out. Watch how fast I'm gonna knock him out. Watch how fast I'm gonna knock this man out. You give me Anderson Silva.
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You gotta play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway. Straight to the body there by Chad. They just don't move like Anderson Silva. He can hurt you in so many different ways on the feet.
And his head movement's so good. That's why he can fight with his hands so low with that forward-leaning stance.
Beautiful land there by Anderson Silva. Age is just a number. Remarkable. The former UFC middleweight champion still getting it done here against the best 185-pounders in the world. All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing him upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Oh, another combination, continuing to keep his opponent on that back foot.
Johnny does a good job of just being relaxed. You have to be relaxed. You're going to carry your hands so low. You got to be mindful how to defend yourself, and you got to be aggressive enough to land. This guy can do it all.
All right, so he just ate a big punch. We'll see if the defense shores up from here. Shields high now, closing up.
Shit was like, man. The computer played stupid as shit. Anybody can basically beat this shit on that.
Well, he is still considered by...
Anybody can beat this shit on that. When it plays on like when it plays on like all the difficulties and shit, you gotta fight. But when it plays on normal, like you can basically spam punches and they fucking fall down. That's for damn sure. Really? Oh, okay.
Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight
Here we go.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Our round one of this stand-up only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rules set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground.
Computer gonna block. It's not easy. Something that you know. That you probably didn't know. The computer gonna block the block. He would do nothing. Computer gonna block. When you play on easy, the computer gonna block. That's why I had to turn it up and play it in a higher difficulty because the computer do not fucking block. They suffer. Your open window is big as shit.
Oh, now go inside the octagon. So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by now.
It basically just sets itself up to this the basic is answer. The human punching bag, pretty much. I don't like easy. Easy on this game is very retarded. It's very stupid. It's very flat out stupid.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we'll remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes. Chris Weidman! Yes, he did it! So his future is likely...
Block doesn't do anything. It leaves so open so you can hit him. That is not great. That is not great. The computer is fucking sorry. I'm just gonna keep leave myself out open so you can hit me. Last one. Misha Tate versus Amanda Nunes. That's gonna be a fucking bitch and have heavy handed bastard right there. Ooh, that's gonna be pain. Let's find out me Amanda Nunes. I'm a baby Misha Tate. Misha Tate. Come on, baby.
Ready? One. Fight.
So here's Amanda Nunes back for more. She can mix it up with anything and win the war. I believe she has some striking advantages in this particular matchup here tonight that she can take advantage of. Let's see if Nunes follows up on those fighting words and puts them into action.
Oh, they both do really hard.
Oftentimes we find ourselves asking Amanda Nunes about the future and future goals. I'm just not sure there's anything else to accomplish. That doesn't mean that there aren't financial gains. And to DC's point, distancing herself from the potential next greatest of all time, but she's done it all.
She really has. And my only fear when I ask this question is, what are you going to do the day she's not here anymore? But I mean, if it ain't Juliana Pena, it seems like she stops these women in their tracks and they don't fight the same against her as they do everyone else.
Nunes is looking to go from the full to the half guard here, opponent not having it. Well, she was worried about the pace in early round one.
Sub. There's a sub chance right here. She's got to be very careful not to leave anything.
Wow, I thought she might succumb. She gets out.
I thought she was going to shoot. I thought it was over.
Nunes going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Making all these shots count. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, she got out checked.
I was wrong again, John. I mean, it looked like she was done. She was going to tap, but nope. She was able to stay safe, get off to her side, get her arm free, and find safety. Great job.
And you were right in her obit.
Right in her obituary.
That's gonna be it. The undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world.
Nice. She was smooth as a bus. Damn. That's something
The bantamweight
she was smooth. Strikes are on. I like that. I like her. Okay, I'm gonna start using her more. In the weight class. I decided to use her. I like how she feels. She feels crazy. She feels smooth. Like the striking feels. It doesn't look like it's crazy. I already know Misha Tate had some hands, but I'm like, God damn. Yeah, she got hands for real. Alright, completed all of them pretty much. Okay, we got pretty much completed all that. What? These bets are already done. That's crazy. See. Alright. That is it for me. I will be back on probably later on to play some rank and stuff like that. Pretty much, and definitely be on that later. I just basically want to jump on here and talk about some things, and I think I got my point across pretty much. Oh yeah, before I end this, before I end my live stream, before I basically say a couple of things that basically drives me up a wall, pretty much. Still, we got people still talking about GTA, and Grand Theft Auto's not even out, pretty much. These motherfuckers are sitting there talking about a damn trailer. We are in a world where people are talking about a damn trailer of a game and what the game's gonna look like and what the game's gonna play. I don't understand it. I will never understand it, pretty much. We already know what the game is going to basically give us, pretty much. free roam. If they have to dumb down the graphics just so you can basically free roam and what's the name, cool. If they gotta do certain things that they said they was going to, that they basically had basically in the game, pretty much, I'm fine with it. Pretty much. I can't basically be argue with anybody that basically talk about this hard copy thing or whatever the case may be. I can't buy a hard copy. If I turn my camera over and show you how my system looked, you like, oh yeah, you really don't have to worry about basically buying a hard copy of a game. Look at this shit. Look at this. Where I put this at? Where I put this at? Somebody tell me. So when people were talking about this whole thing, pretty much, I bought this shit because it was cheap. That's it. I bought this shit because it was fucking cheap. I bought this console because it was the cheapest one that I could basically get. But everybody keep on talking about, yeah, you gotta get the PS5 Pro. I don't give a fuck about getting the Pro, whatever the fuck it is. Pretty much, I got the system because it was a cheaper version of what I was trying to, what I could afford, pretty much at the time. Just like I bought a Xbox Series S, pretty much. I bought that bitch because it's the cheapest one I got. Same performance, same shit. There's what's the name? This graphic shit and all this stuff. Pretty much want the whole enchilada when it comes to video games nowadays. And I don't want that shit. I'm basically enjoying the game for whatever they give me at this point. I don't look for the extra shit or whatever the fuck they talking about. Pretty much, I'm not looking for that. If the game, whenever Grand Theft Auto come out, shoot, I'll think about getting it. But probably do get it. But think about it at the same time, pretty much, because there's a lot of stuff that they're doing that they shouldn't even touch. The only thing I got basically my complaints about is the customization part, pretty much, because that's all I basically do in my games. I customize pretty much. But some people got some people got a weird take on that. Oh yeah, you got these guys who love to customize their character, and it's like it's too, what's the name? It's what's the name? Unreal game. Oh Lord, what the guy said pretty much. Some guys like to go to the store and basically paint their nails, and what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are these people are this guy talking about? Painting nails. Painting nails. Customizing your character is basically feminine. Is customizing your character to make them look how you want to make them look. Is feminine. Is fruity, whatever you want to call it. Take it right there. It is pretty much. There's motherfuckers out there doing some crazy shit out there. Look at them at doing some fruity stuff. Don't look at it. A person is basically customizing a character or creating something, or basically creating somebody famous or whatever the case may be as weird. Pretty much. That's a fucking talent. I look at that as a fucking talent. Somebody creating somebody. Like what I did in my creation was create Tom Hardy. I didn't do the tattoos and stuff like that, but I did the face and made the face look exactly like Tom Hardy look. He looks just like Tom Hardy in the face. Like, I did that. By my damn self. And to sit here and basically hear a person tell me, yo, the shit that you do, the customization shit, is fruity or whatever the case may be. I ain't touched the nigga nails. I ain't do no crazy shit. All I did was customize the damn character. That's it. If y'all look at it as fruity pretty much, then you basically gotta look at a developer who basically created a character on a video game for God of War and all that shit. You have to get created some way, right? You gotta look at stupid shit that people are saying and just basically take it like as what it is, that motherfucker is stupid and retarded. And that's what I'm taking it as. This motherfucker's fucking retarded. Because I'm like, ain't no way that you say the customization is the most fruity or weirdest. I get the weirdest messages that I basically say, should I delete it or should I just keep it on there for real? And I'm like, it comes and goes. I get them on TikTok, get them on freaking Facebook, I get them on like every little platform that I'm basically on for real. And it's just basically stupid at this point. It's like, I'm not arguing about a game. It's basically not even out yet. I'm not fussing about the game. It's not even out yet. It's not even touched. They didn't even touch the stores. No one got their hands on it. Probably a rich asshole probably got his hands on it. But I ain't got my hands on it. So what the fuck I need to talk about a game that ain't even out yet? I don't have no reason to talk about a game that ain't even out very much. Instead, I keep on hearing the people that, yeah, when the game come out, yeah, I'm going to basically be the first. I'm gonna be the first one to prove. I'm gonna be the first one to get it and prove this, prove y'all, prove something. You sound stupid, and it just sounds retarded. What you just said. You're gonna prove what? What the fuck's the proof? You're playing the game. You're basically buying the game, pretty much. What the fuck you got to prove? I don't understand that shit. I don't. At the same time, I'm gonna say this. I do not understand where people basically come off and basically try to talk shit about the game, and you still wind up buying the shit. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense at all. You're gonna sit there and talk all that shit about the game, then you're gonna basically still buy the goddamn game. That don't make no sense. That do not make sense at all. Somebody elaborate on that shit. That basically like got my mind like puzzle playing. Well, why? Why would you buy a game that you're talking so much shit about? What are you proving? You're not proving anything. You're proving that you still will buy the fucking game, just like everybody else. And the most funny thing is, who gives a fuck if you do buy the game? Pretty much because you're buying the game for yourself. Who cares? At the same time, I say, who gives a fuck about you buying a game or not? Pretty much, it's your taste. It's wherever you feel like that you feel about a game. Pretty much, if you hate the game, you'll hate it. If you love the game, you love the game. Pretty much, it's your own opinion. Not everybody's supposed to like the same shit that you like. Pretty much, but it seems like it's a major problem when people like the same shit. I'm starting to realize that shit. When people start liking the same, well, don't like the same shit, and they want you to hate the goddamn game. It's a major problem. It's a major problem. It's the weirdest thing ever that I ever come across. It's like people who basically hate a game and want you to hate it. And if you don't hate the game, they basically take it as like, oh, like you insulting them or some shit. I don't like a game. I don't like a game pretty much. I don't like Destiny. Destiny is not my favorite game to play. I played it with my best friend, my homie, and I don't like the game. It is what it is. Do I talk shit about it? No. Do I care about it? No. I just don't play it. This is not a game for me. I'm just gonna say that. Destiny is not the game that I basically like to play. I won't touch that game. But do I talk shit about the game? No. 'Cause I don't care for it. Any game that I do not care about, I don't talk about as what's the name, unless I have a passion for that, unless I basically really want that game to basically do good. That's the only time I'll talk about a game. If I want the game to do really good, pretty much, I'll talk about the game. If it's basically if it basically did really bad, pretty much, like Undisputed, which is a game that I basically had high praise for, I'll talk about it for like a couple of days, and then after the couple of days, I'll stop talking about it. Like you won't hear me talk about it no more after that. And then probably after a couple of days, I'll probably bring up and just talk about a little bit of things, and then basically you won't hear me talk about it again, and then probably bring up some stuff that basically remind me of that game. Because I really wanted Undisputed to basically be a good ass game. I really did. But the simple fact that it's not a good ass game, it hurts to basically say that. Like, damn, I really basically want to play with my favorite fighter, Roy Jones Jr. I really want to play with him. But you can't play a game that has freaking a system that's so fucked up when you standing completely still and you can't basically throw no damn I mean, you missing punches while the person's standing fucking still. When you got an accurate fighter, like the fighter's accuracy is top tier. That shit don't make no sense, and people was basically like making it seem like that's not it was not a problem. That like it was not a problem with that. I genuinely did not like that game very much. I call that game a bootleg fight night, which it was, which is definitely what it was. That's exactly what it was. It was a bootleg version of Fight Night because it stole everything that Fight Night had in it. What's name? Movement wise, it just made it so damn stupid. Why would you put in your control settings? You can throw punches with the analog, right? and then you can throw punches with X and square and triangle and circle. Why would you do that? That didn't make no damn sense. The control settings should be like you can basically like roll or be like side, move to the side, get some angles, flick the analog up and down, pretty much get the movement right. I feel like the movement should have basically been like this a little bit, just a tad little bit, because I think it would have worked. No kicks, no nothing. You just straight up what's name. The way how they got their movement in this game is the way I want to see Fight Night do. And I feel like if they do decide to basically bring back Fight Night, I would love for this damn system they got in this game to basically work. And this whole the freaking phantom punching, this whole that shit. That shit's annoying. I hope and pray that we get a Fight Night game in pretty much, man. Because I feel like if we get a Fight Night game or Undisputed game, that basically they keep on talking about it because you got people that talks about the new Undisputed and just forget about the old Undisputed. Undisputed, they basically hyped up so much. And then when the actual game came out, the game was shit. The game was trash. It was bad. Very much. I still got it in my freaking playlist. That game, I mean, I still got it not in my playlist. I still got that game in my library. I wanted my money back. Can't get my money back because I'm stuck with that game. Couldn't get my money back. I bought all that DLC bullshit just to see if the game changes. Pretty much, you got different style, only a few styles. Everybody basically moved like George Foreman for some reason. Everybody moved like Muhammad Ali. Everybody didn't have no. They had their own like they had their unique movement, but at the same time, everybody was moving like George Foreman. Everybody was moving like George. I mean, not George Foreman, Joe Frazier. Pretty much, everybody was moving like Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali. So when you play with Muhammad Ali, everybody was basically had that same type of movement. It's like the movement just went out the window when it comes to unique styles of basically how they throw punches and everything. Everybody's moving exactly the same, and they basically didn't make no. It didn't make it unique pretty much, except when you basically added the DLC fighters, and they did a horrible job at basically adding them DLC fighters, and they did a horrible job at what's name. So I basically want Fight Night to basically do something. But I feel like Fight Night ain't probably it probably won't be called. It probably won't be called no damn Fight Night or whatever the case may be. Probably called something else. But I haven't heard any news about Fight Night. I haven't heard any crazy stuff of what's going on. Pretty much heard about more of a remake of Tom Clancy's a retelling of Tom Clancy, Splinter Cell, making a comeback. And I've been hearing about Max Payne more than anything, but I haven't heard anything about Fight Night or anything like that. Very much. I don't know if they scrapped the idea. I don't know. So only time will tell when we basically hear about them talk about Fight Night, and hopefully we get the same type of similar movement like how this game is, even the impact of the strikes and stuff like that, which I would love for Fight Night to have pretty much because the impact on this game is actually top tier. It's like it actually make you feel like you're actually an MMA fighter. So I would love that. But like I said, man, I don't talk shit about a game I don't have in my hand. If I don't like a game, I'm basically gonna basically not talk about it. That's for damn sure. I'm pretty much one of the people. If I have if I don't have the game, I'm not going to talk shit about the goddamn game for real. And I've been seeing this shit. I'm like, be asking this question like, are y'all real gamers to be sitting there talking about a game in the most weirdest ways? In the weirdest ways that I see, very much because it don't make no damn sense to basically how y'all be talking about these games and y'all haven't even touched the game. Y'all haven't even played these fucking games. Y'all be talking about them like y'all basically was there, sitting there, watching y'all talking about a motherfucking trailer. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to sit there and talk about a goddamn trailer. I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm not going to sit there and like, oh, the trailer done this. A trailer is basically to sell you with the idea of the game. That's what it's supposed to do. To get you ready to see how the gameplay of what's name. All games, pretty much, including these new games that may come out, will give you a trailer, give you an idea of the game. That's what the trailer is for. It's to give you a fucking idea of the fucking game. It's not for you to basically say, oh yeah, they're gonna dumb the graphics down and all that shit. If they do, it's going to be minor. It's not gonna be as a big deal as everybody keep on basically making it. Very much. It's not gonna be a major deal that they dumb down the graphics because such and such happened. Pretty much. It's an open world game. Open world games don't really have it. It's basically the graphics of what Grand Theft Auto give us pretty much for an open world game is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's like people are nitpicking on dumbass stuff. I'm about to say something else, dumbass stupid stuff. I don't have time to nitpick on a video game. Basically, I ain't what's name. Y'all nitpicked on Wolverine, which was dumb as hell to nitpick on that game. And that game ain't even out yet. I don't know if people don't like. I don't know if these weird ass people just coming out the woodworks. They are coming out the woodworks. I don't know where these people are coming from. Basically, talking shit about the goddamn game, and y'all ain't even touched the goddamn game yet. How y'all talking about a game that y'all ain't even get your hands on? That's one weird shit that I don't get behind it. Like you're talking shit about a game, you're watching gameplay of it, and you ain't even touched the goddamn game. I don't understand that one. Don't. I'm definitely getting ready. I definitely can't wait to the God of War. What's it called? That the God of War game is great. Come on, I'm definitely gonna play that because I want to basically finish. I'm gonna see what she went at when the whole time when Kratos and his son was basically dealing with all that stuff pretty much. So I basically want to find out what's the name. I don't discriminate. I don't basically on this channel we don't discriminate. We don't do that. If it's a female character in a basically main storyline, pretty much all we hope for is the game to be good. Pretty much. Last of Us was good in a way. Last of Us 2 was good too. It told the story that it wanted to tell, and I basically understand it. But some of these weird ass people that basically hate women as the main character for some reason, which I'm not getting behind that shit. Women can do whatever the fuck they want to do. And that's it, pretty much. Love my women characters. Laura Croft is one of my favorite characters. I basically enjoy playing pretty much, and I don't understand that weird shit. I don't fucking touch grass or some shit, or hate women who play video games. For me, women can play video games pretty much, man. I don't have a problem with that. Women can basically play, and I don't want to have a competition with a woman on a video game. And that's just for fun. I was talking to a female at GameStop. I think it was like a couple days, and I was like, "What game she play?" I was like, "I play Call of Duty." Well, I was like, "I play Call of Duty, but I kind of calmed down from playing it pretty much because it basically went downhill. It's not even fun no more because every time you jump in a game, pretty much you gotta worry about somebody who's cheating on the goddamn game, pretty much, and it's like you get these big, you get these like bigger than life. No, I'm saying not bigger than life, but these big streamers that say, "Oh, people not cheating, people not doing all that." You don't know what the other person's dealing with on the other end. You don't know. You don't know what that person's playing, what games he playing. Pretty much, you don't know. Therefore, your person because you don't deal with that shit and you don't see it in your lobbies doesn't mean that it doesn't happen. Pretty much, it's like crime. It's like basically a black person dealing with crime in a city. Pretty much, it's like since a white person don't see this shit going on in his city or see it around where he basically go, if he go in the city and he don't see crime happening at that time at that moment, he gonna say, "Oh, that don't happen." That's not true. It feels like that. That's how it feels. Because you're not around. You're not in every time I play the game. You're not there to basically see what I deal with. I feel like I'm getting cheated half of the damn time. And people are basically bluntly are saying they fucking cheating now. They're not hiding it. They're saying they cheating. So it's like really it's crazy for a person to say, "Oh yeah, cheating doesn't happen in the goddamn game or barely doesn't happen." It's happening. It's fucking ruined Call of Duty. It's ruined Call of Duty. That's why I don't play Call of Duty much. You don't see me playing it like that. I love Call of Duty, but at the same time, Call of Duty basically it's got a cheating problem really bad. It got really worse over time. Same thing goes to Battlefield, but Battlefield is not as shown as much as Call of Duty is. Call of Duty basically it's just flooded with cheaters. It's just flooded with fucking cheaters. Because everybody want to be a streamer and basically want to do some exploits. Basically want to exploit the game and show people they doing that shit. Like, they'll basically show you they fucking cheating. Pretty much. Warzone, Team Deathmatch, it don't matter what mode you're playing, pretty much, in Call of Duty, you're going to deal with cheaters in that game. And that's sad. That's what ruined that game. That's pretty much what's probably going to kill the game. There's a casual person that basically will sit there and play the game and want to basically enjoy the game for what it is. The only time we basically enjoy a game for what it is basically if we basically like buy the game as soon as it come out and we just sit there and enjoy it. But after like let's say a couple weeks in playing and keeping and having the game, it's out the window. The game is done. The game is dead pretty much because all the exploiters and all that stuff will come out the woodworks and basically ruin that shit. It will fuck that game up so bad. That's how bad. That's how bad it will get. It's to a point that we basically will sit there and like, damn. We try to enjoy the game for what it is, and then we basically feel like we're getting cheated half of the damn time. I haven't played Call of Duty in God knows when, but like I said, that happens, man. It happens with games like that. Same thing goes with this game. If I stop playing it for a couple of days, I mean, if I stop, I wouldn't say if I stop playing, but if everybody find an exploit and they abuse the fuck out of it, and that's all I've been playing, and that's all I play against is people doing exploit shit, it'll make me stop playing this game. It would generally make me stop playing this game. I wouldn't even touch online after that, very much. It's the same thing what happened with UFC 5. It's like when that shit happens with a game like that, pretty much, and the game is I love the game, and y'all doing all this nothing, but I just keep on running across exploiters that keep on doing exploiting bullshit. It makes me hate the game. It's like, nah, I'm good. I wouldn't even touch it. Wouldn't even touch the game. I wouldn't even touch the game, to be honest with y'all. So I'm just sitting here chopping up with y'all, but yeah, I wouldn't even touch the game for real. I would not touch the game. If I deal with non-stop exploiters and what's name, because playing against people that basically want to exploit the game and want to basically ruin it for other people, it takes the fun out of the game. It sucks the life out of the game. And why would I want to deal with that shit? Why would I want to sit there and play against a person basically doing every exploit just to win a fucking fight? It's not that damn serious. It doesn't make it. It's not. It's not fun playing against exploiters. It's not, especially for a shooting game or any game. Any game that you pretty much set your mind to, if you basically doing that exploit shit, trust me, that person's not going to basically stay in that lobby for real. Or they feel like you're cheating or whatever the case may be, trust me, that person's going to leave that fucking lobby and get the fuck out of there and try to find another lobby. If he basically going to another lobby and it feels like crap, he's going to quit that game and probably play something else. I'm just saying this because I'm being real with y'all. Playing with an exploiter, playing with an exploiter that basically wants to like just make it horrible, make it work, make it like make the game suck. Okay, so playing against an exploiter. And this is my genuine mindset on this whole idea of exploiters. This is what it is. It is what it is with this one. Before I get off this damn game, I'm basically gonna speak my piece on this shit. Over time, we basically been dealing with these exploiters that basically want to destroy it and basically want us to stop playing video games or whatever their mindset on this basically in general with this playing a video game, playing whatever game they basically jump on pretty much. They everywhere. They're not just in Call of Duty. They are in every game. 2K, Call of Duty, Battlefield. They're everywhere pretty much. I don't see them as much as I see them on freaking Call of Duty, but I see them mostly on Call of Duty. They will basically nonstop will try to ruin the experience of you enjoying yourself in the game because they can't get a win the normal way. So they'll do everything in their power to make it feel like they live in hell playing with them, pretty much. And that's what sucks. They're in UFC. They're everywhere. They're not basically just in one game. They move. They fluctuate. Any game that's popular, pretty much, and they're trying to learn the game, pretty much, they will basically follow that they type of meta and just get on that game. And if they not good, they'll basically find any exploit they can, pretty much. And some of my motherfuckers very intelligent. They're very smart. They basically will find everything just by just doing something in the game and then like just master it. It is what it is. At the same time, I enjoy my games. I love my games, but when I basically deal with an exploiter that basically want to do everything to win a freaking match and it's instead, I basically just get the fuck off the game, pretty much. So I don't want to. I want to play against no damn person that basically want to ruin my experience because you can't have fun playing the game the normal way. Y'all tell me what's fun about that? Y'all tell me what's fun about playing a game where a person do an exploit shit and you can't touch him because he know every exploit known to man. It's not fun. Nothing fun about that. Nothing fun about that at all. And I don't find it. I don't find it like yeah. I gotta get this chicken fixed. Where's the pizza at? Yeah, I don't find it fun at all, man. When you playing against an exploiter and that person knows every little trick or every little slick little trick to basically win a battle or win whatever game you playing. It's not fun playing the game. Pretty much. So I'm the kind of person that basically pick up stuff and learn stuff real quick. And when I feel like I'm playing with explorers and all that stuff, I get the fuck off the game. I leave that game alone. But I'm about to end this, man. It was safe. I mean, it was cool chatting with y'all. See y'all people later. Y'all be safe. I'm gone. Peace out.